Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Brandon again, here to show you the drivers. They just came in. I ordered these drivers for my CNC retrofit, so I'm retrofitting a essentially a Grizzly 3-axis mill, 1.5 horsepower mill with CNC controls. Originally I was trying to use gerbil controls to power the CNC, and I got the controls working fine. Gerbil was great. It seemed to work consistently. The only issue was the gerbils were a little bit limited as far as power output goes, and I couldn't really get the power I needed to turn the spindles of my mill, especially once I started cutting. So I'd get a lot of slippage, or the motors would stall out on me, and that was with these 269-inch ounce MA860H motors. These motors may well work for smaller mills or smaller CNC. CNC once you put the motor on it. But it just did not work for my application. And so there you can see the model. I would recommend these motors for maybe a smaller version of the mill, or maybe something like a router, or would probably be a little too big for something like a desktop 3D printer. But maybe if you are doing something fancy, creating some sort of larger scale printer, maybe it could be. It definitely would work and have the power. It might just be a little overkill. But anyhow, I'm just using this motor to test the controllers. I'm gonna rig it up, and I'll show you that in another video, and show you how to set these guys up. But getting to the actual devices, I bought a set of 3 drivers. I show 2 of them here, and a 4-axis breakout board. And yeah, that's it. But that's all I need. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm a little weird. But yeah, so what I found interesting upon opening these, because I looked at the manual, which you can see on the right here. I looked at this before I ordered them. So you can see it's MA860H, just like the drivers. But what I found interesting was on the drivers, it says 24 volt AC to 80 volt AC, or 36 volt DC to 110 volt DC. And that's what it shows here on the box itself. But then if you scroll in the manual, you'll actually find that it specs something slightly different. And I believe, and that should be 24 volts. Yeah, here you go. If you look right there in the blue table, it says power supply of 18 to 80 volt AC, or 24 to 110 volt DC. So since this NEMA 23 is the one I'm planning on testing it with, this is a 24 volt. I should be able to tell you guys in the next video or so, when I actually set these guys up, whether or not the drivers are actually rated for 24 volts or 36 volts. Either way, I shouldn't. There's no risk of damaging the drivers by using low voltage. That shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, so that's the driver. They seem to be fairly robust, fairly high quality. We'll find out once we actually assemble. Then what it also came with, this set, I bought it off of eBay from a company called Mega Supply for maybe $224. And it came with 3 drivers. One's still on the way. Gender adapter for the DB25 cable. A micro USB for powering the breakout board, which is a 4-axis breakout board. And then that's it. That's what it came with. So in my next video, I'll show you guys setting it up and wiring it and all of that, and hopefully get it working. Thanks.